All right, we're back. All right, guys, we're back. I got a new place to film. I'm going to be posting a lot more, but we're going to be talking about the current economic crash. I'm going to be showing you charts on AMC, Bitcoin, and the stock market, exactly what's going to happen and how to get out of this thing. We're going to be buying AMC and GME, using that as a hedge. As you know, it is a huge hedge because of MOAS. Then once it squeezes, we'll take profits and we'll buy Bitcoin and accumulate, because cryptocurrency is definitely going to see new highs because it is a hedge against the current fiat market Ponzi scheme that we're in. But let's go ahead and get into the charts. I want everyone to be prepared that follows my channel, and let's go ahead and dive in. All right, guys, we are here with the charts and we are looking at the SPY, or S&P 500. And basically I'm going to open up with this because what I think is about to happen, and I don't have much TA done. I obviously have TA from the past and TA that I've done, but I don't have TA done for this video per se. But what I've been looking at is the crash of 2008 and how similar this is and what has been going on. First of all, there's a war going on. It's escalating. It's really a proxy war between the United States and China, and the United States and Russia. But the war going on with Ukraine and Russia is a proxy war, which actually is a bigger war between us. And I know that you're not supposed to put information like this out there, but I'm going to do it anyways. I know that this is a stock channel, but that's just briefly touching on the subject. But as you guys can see, we are very, very similar to the crash of 2008. We are literally here, and we have seen that bounce. We've seen that bear market rally off those lows. Once we break this support here, this support right here, this is the chart right now. This is the SPY right now. Once we break this support, you better believe we see new lows. And it looks like we're getting a bounce now off of that support. We're going to get that last bounce you see in the chart, probably bring us to the back to the top of this expanding megaphone pattern here. And then you'll see this pattern play out as we touch the bottom of it. We will touch the bottom of this. Make no doubt about it. We are coming down. Anybody who's bullish on the stock market right now is just insane. A crash is coming, and I want everyone to load up now. Everyone load up now on AMC and GME as the hedge against the crash, and also load up on crypto. Now, crypto is going to dip with the stock market, so you can load up on the way down. You should be loading up now and on the way down. And then once this next bull market comes, everybody who loads up and holds is going to be massively, massively, massively rewarded. And you're going to be able to buy more and survive the crash, because if you hold your assets, and if you use AMC and GME as the hedge, because once the stock market goes down, they go up, because the way the stock market is built, the shorts covering. Everyone in the play already knows the whole story. If you don't, go ahead and check out some AMC and GME, AMC and GME other channels and stuff like that, or get the rundown on why it's a hedge against the market crash. Also, Bitcoin is a hedge against fiat currency, and everybody knows about cryptocurrency. If you don't, go ahead and get yourself educated on that. But let's go ahead and keep up with the story. We are definitely in the midst of a giant crash. And if you look on the chart, we're basically going to get that last bounce I was talking about, and then we're going to get a massive capitulation wick down. We're going to break that support that we're on right now. We're going to get one more bounce, which looks like we're getting right now. We'll probably get one more bounce, touch the top of that megaphone, and then we're going to get a massive capitulation down to the downside, and we're going to see massive, massive sell-offs throughout all markets. Plus, the housing market is crashing. Look, there's a major, major crash, maybe even a depression on the way, but I'm going to talk about what we would do in that situation on other videos. But how you're hedging yourself with AMC and GME is very, very important. So once we have that massive capitulation down, I'll also be accumulating Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies that I'm bullish on. I will sell my positions during the squeeze. Once we see this, probably might even correlate with this. The squeeze might even correlate with this move down, as the hedge funds get liquidated, and margin calls and everything's brung in from all this massive over leveraging. It could very well be that Lehman Brothers moment when we see this massive capitulation down, and then we'll see our squeeze. We'll be able to load up, but everything's going to happen so quick that you're not going to be able to make another trade. So don't try to get too crazy with this. Take your money, protect your family, survive the crash, the depression, or recession that's ahead, and use your crypto and other assets to accumulate yourself during that, and then come out the other side ahead very, very, very wealthy. So let's go ahead and look at AMC and GME real quick. What I think is going to happen. I'm going to briefly talk about that and what I think is going on. Again, you guys know the deal if you're in this play. So right now on AMC and GME, it looks like peak fear, especially AMC. A lot of people are really, really scared. They're looking at a massive head and shoulders pattern, which it could be a head and shoulders between right here. Here's your shoulder, here's your head, and then here's a shoulder, which would bring us way down to these new lows. And you better believe that if the market crashes, I'm not saying that it's impossible, but we could see those lows. But we're not in this play for current price movement. You need to really detach your emotions from this and just really just hold the play with no emotions. If you can't handle it, don't look at the chart. Just go away. Go sit yourself down so you can save yourself when you see the squeeze. The only thing you need to know is when this thing goes up above, 16 bucks again, so then you can start getting ready for new highs and stuff like that. Okay, that's all you need to know. But yeah, like I said, if you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. But I think that what's gonna actually happen is we're gonna get a bounce here off of this. I don't think this head and shoulders is gonna actually play out. I think this is more of a falling wedge. I think that this wick right here was actually our massive move down to the downside. Like, it's not a huge move, but I think it was our big move to the downside. We're going to get a bounce here and actually start to head back up. Now, I'm not saying that the squeeze is completely correlated with this or anything like that. I'm just giving basic TA for what I think is going to happen in the immediate future on AMC. As far as APE goes, I think that APE is going to squeeze in T plus 90. So 90 days after it's released, I believe that APE was designed to make AMC squeeze because all of the FTDs will have to be covered because of T plus 90 rule that the stock market follows by. And that's why I think APE was created. I think that's why Tesla ran up after its dividend. I think that's why Overstock.com ran up 90 days after its dividend, T plus 90. And APE is our Overstock.com. And as far as GME goes, again, if the market crashes, we're going to get a major capitulation down. We're going to see more downside on these stocks. They will follow the market to a certain extent until they don't. But you can see on GME as well, we're pretty much at that bottom trend line that we've been following forever. We do not break this trend line. We haven't broken it since we ran up. So I don't see it happening now. We're probably going to hold this as support. You could probably load up down here and get some great buys. Probably tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, get some great buys to sell off later during the week or next week. Very, very easily on both these stocks, buying up the lows like always. These stocks are so predictable. You buy the lows and you sell the mid highs or the highs. It's so easy. I made so much money off trading these stocks because it's so predictable. You learn where the low is. This is a low, a low. You follow the trend lines and you rock out and you just buy, sell, buy, sell. Hold your core position if you don't know what you're doing. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think these are the lows for AMC and GME, basically, is what I'm getting to. Long story short, I think that we're going to see a bounce here next week and start actually heading back up into this range for GME and let's see, this range for AMC. So that is my prediction for AMC and GME. Again, you need to hold for MOAS to protect yourself against this squeeze. As far as Bitcoin and cryptocurrency goes, I do believe that Bitcoin is going to probably see lower lows than 17,000, especially if we break this trend line. Yeah, especially if we break this trend line, we're definitely going below. We'll might touch 17 again, bounce off of it. But I think that Bitcoin, once the market crashes, will see a new low. So I do not think that the low is in for Bitcoin. I think the stock market obviously has a new low coming in. I think Bitcoin has a new low coming in as well, and that will be a new low for cryptocurrency. But overall, the market cap on cryptocurrency has been trending up. I'm extremely bullish on cryptocurrency on the long run. I think everyone who holds cryptocurrency is going to be amazingly, amazingly rewarded, especially after this crash, especially after the fiat Ponzi crashes. Guys, Bitcoin is the way out. Like, with my AMC and GME, remember the plan. Take AMC, GME profits, buy Bitcoin. I'm going directly into crypto with AMC and GME profits. That is my next trade. I'm going to take care of my family with the money that I need. And
and hold myself down throughout the crash and the recession and depression, but I'm taking some of that money and buying crypto with it, and that is the big home run, guys. So what we're going to do to survive the crash, our major plan is, again, take these hedges against the market, AMC and GME, buy cryptocurrency with the profits after the market crashes, and ride out into the sunset. Wait to the next bull run, which will be over 60K. We'll definitely top 69K on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as a whole, market cap, all of that stuff. So when I say Bitcoin, I mean cryptocurrency. We'll top 69K, and you'll probably see 100K Bitcoin next cycle very easily. You're going to be very, very happy that you bought down here. So even if you buy down here, it's not bad. You know what I mean? You don't have to wait for that low because it's going to happen very, very quick. We're going to capitulate down. We might chop around, but you might not get that opportunity to buy at the very bottom, and that's not what you want or you're looking for. So as far as Bitcoin goes, again, like I'm saying, I don't think the low is in for the long term. I do think that we will see obviously new highs. I think we'll probably see a major capitulation down eventually. But if we break this trend line down, you guys can definitely see some new lows on Bitcoin. But guys, just remember the plan. Again, hedge ourselves with these meme stocks, especially AMC and GME in particular. It doesn't matter which one it is. I would definitely own both. I own multiple meme stocks. I own Bed Bath & Beyond. I own BBIG. So I own Ape, obviously. So, pick your own route, but AMC and GME, or GME and AMC, are the two main ones, and they are the ones that are most predictable. So again, hedge yourself against this crash that's definitely coming. Again, we are definitely here. We're going to probably see that bounce off that support. This would be the support line in my chart, so not this support here. This is the support line that we're bouncing off of. We're going to see that new low, or we're going to get that bounce, and capitulate down. So again, SPY. But yeah, you guys seen the chart. Get that bounce and then finally capitulate. So bounce, support, get that bounce, and then finally capitulate down. So we're definitely going to see new lows on all of these things. But I told you guys the plan and what I think is going to happen and how to hedge yourself against this current economic crash and hardships that we will be seeing. Again, follow the channel for news, cryptocurrency, stocks, and everything in between. I also cover cybersecurity and pen testing. Check out all of that stuff. Follow my Twitter, Discord. Links will be down in the description. I post there every single day, updates, statuses, stuff like that. So if you're interested in this stuff and want to figure out what's going on, really, go ahead and follow, subscribe. And again, this is Data Zero. Peace out.
All right, so that was the video. Hopefully you found it informative. If you did, go ahead and subscribe, drop a like. Remember, following my Twitters, my Discord, and I'll be dropping stuff like this all the time. AMC, GME News. I got a brand new place to film, so we're going to be dropping a lot more stuff more frequently. So go ahead and subscribe. Check out my Twitter and Discord. Links down in the description.